And the way I see wedding is a promotion party. After the wedding, your role starts, your responsibility starts. What is going on, guys? Josh Love Talk here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about getting married, understanding what it means to get married. And I just want to share from my experience what it means to be married. I've been married for 5 years now. I'm a husband to a beautiful wife called Ola, and I've got a 4-year-old boy called JJ. Yes, 5 years is a short space of time, but I've learned a lot in that space of 5 years, and I just feel like I should share with anybody that has the goal of getting married at some point. Before I do that, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. This is a channel where I talk about all things dating and relationships and just give tips to help you improve dating, to help you build better relationships. So check out my videos, check out my previous videos, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications when I post my videos. So getting onto this topic, the way I want to start is what marriage is not. Marriage is not just a title. Marriage is a responsibility. So you have a lot of work to do when you get into marriage. Marriage doesn't work just because you're married. Marriage works because you put in the work. And when you see a couple that are happy and they share great chemistry, is because they put in the work. Marriage is a new phase of responsibility. The way I describe marriage is, it's just like when you get promoted at work. You need all the skills and experiences you had in your previous role and a lot more to be successful in the new role. That's the way marriage is. You need everything you've learned in your boyfriend-girlfriend stage, everything you've learned about your partner, the foundation you've built. You need that and a lot more to make marriage successful. If you're in a relationship and your foundation is just good vibes, it's just sexual compatibility, all of those things are not enough to make marriage work. They would not make marriage work. You know, marriage cannot last on vibes. Marriage cannot last on attraction, on sexual compatibility. You need substance. Your foundation has to be centered around God. So spirituality, it has to be centered around friendship. It has to be centered around great communication and being compatible. And when I talk about being compatible, I'm not talking about we like the same movies or we like the same music. I'm talking about emotional compatibility, spiritual compatibility, having the same views when it comes to marriage. Those are the things you need to have to make marriage work. Now, when you have those things, then you can build on them. And the way I see wedding is a promotion party. After the wedding, your role starts, your responsibility starts, and it's the work that you put in that's going to determine the type of marriage you have. There is no entitlement when it comes to marriage. You get married, don't think, well, because we had a great relationship, so therefore we're going to have a great marriage. If you have a great relationship and your foundation is not solid, you would not have a good marriage. If you have a great relationship, even if your foundation is solid, but you do not build on that foundation when you get married, you would also struggle. Marriage requires work. What makes marriage complicated is it takes two to make it happen. You know, there's something I heard the late Miles Monroe said. He said, it only takes one bad egg to make a bad omelette. That's the same way marriage is. It only takes one person to not be interested, one person to not pull their weight for the whole thing to fall apart. So if you're marrying somebody, be sure that this person will fight for what you're building. You don't want to be in marriage with someone that's going to give up easily, with somebody that's going to back out once it gets tough, because those times will come. Anyone that's married will tell you there will be stormy periods. There will be hard times. You know, you want someone that's going to stick by you, someone that will be a team with you regardless of what the situation is. And that's what makes marriage work. So I just felt like this is something I should share. I'm not really a big believer in dating to marry. I don't believe in let's just get married. Let's just get married. Take your time. Learn the person you're with. Make sure they are the right person as best as you can. Make sure you are the right person. There are certain things you would have to unlearn. There are certain things you have to learn. Make sure you're teachable. Make sure you're adaptable. You can sacrifice. These are the things marriage entails. Good communication, building friendship. This is what is required as the basis of making marriage work. And then you build on it. Anyone that's in a happy marriage is working every day to make it what they want it to be. There is no magic. Don't get lost in the sauce. Don't get lost in vibes. Don't get lost in chemistry. Don't let social media rush you. Don't let family rush you. Take your time and make sure you are marrying the right person so you can see the fruit that you want to get out of marriage. You know, hopefully this has helped someone. I would like you to please share this with any of your friends that's single engaged or in a relationship waiting to get married. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave comments below. Thank you very much for listening. I'll catch you on the next one.